Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my platform. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please like the video as you come into the live stream. That really helps me know that the messages are resonating with you guys, which is really important. So we're going to do things, and welcome in Aquarius. I just seen you came in the chat. We're going to do things a little bit backwards. We're going to start with the prayer first, and then we're going to do the contract. So we're calling upon the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, the guardian angels, spirit guides, along with like Santa Muerte, specifically Archangel Michael, Archangel Sachiel, and Archangel Ariel and Uriel, our specific team of higher light in residence. Okay, we're asking that they please block out anyone or anything that would try to negatively influence or impact this reading in any way. I pray for the highest light, the highest wisdom, and the highest truth to be revealed to me and my collective, and I pray for all of my subscribers. So now as I call upon your personal favor, Most High, I would like to ask that you continue to protect me and support me, and I give all of the glory to you for this platform. Thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles in your holy name, Lord my God. I give gratitude and thanks. I pray and glory to you, and I pray into your holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Okay, so now make sure you guys are familiar with my legal disclaimer. It is in the description box below. But by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Please be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. By watching my videos, you are agreeing not to attack, bully, or persecute me for my calling. Also, this contract includes evil eye, gatekeeping, shadow banning, copywriting, and energy harvesting. Everything said on this platform is copyrighted by God and the Holy Spirit, so don't steal messages from them. Okay, so we are working with I haven't gotten this deck out in a while. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. We're working with the Santa Muerte deck today. And Santa Muerte is the patron saint of Mexico. She protects people who are like, I would say, want to be like, she protects people that are outcasts. So people that are in the LGBTQ plus community, people that are, not like people that maybe are in the cartels, that type of thing, like people that are not accepted by mainstream society. So she's a protector and defender of people who can't stick up for themselves as well. She also has a lot to do with the court, with court cases, with legal disputes and stuff like that. And so she can help protect you from court cases and legal disputes coming your way. Okay, so I definitely am feeling Santa Muerte protection energy coming through. So you guys could actually have Santa Muerte as a protector. All right, we're going to cut the deck. See what we got here. The Four of Wands. Okay, so yeah, she's protecting whatever your creative goals are here. I'm seeing a lot of energy coming through that has to do with completing projects. So you could be completing projects at this time. I'm also getting that she's protecting you from some type of legal battle so that you can complete your projects. I feel like some of you are writers, some of you are artists. She definitely is shielding and cloaking you from a negative energy or an evil eye or something like that. Somebody that doesn't want to see you succeed. But the fact that I'm seeing the Four of Wands popping out the first card shows me that you guys have succeeded. You're completing something. Oh, I love little sea otter. That's so cute. And the mermaid. I love that. So yeah, she's also saying that whoever was trying to pull you into a legal dispute is seeing that you have support. They're seeing that you're protected. And so you being protected, this person's trying to figure out how they can remove your protection. And I don't think that they're being supported in that. You're still being seen as a Queen of Pentacles. Yes, you're still climbing the ladder, but you are financially stable and you're becoming more financially stable. This is what somebody is very worried about. They feel like if you're stable, then it's going to put them in a bad space. So this person could have been energy harvesting or trying to steal from you. And now they're being cut off from your energy. She's using her scythe to cut any cords of attachment. I mean, they're literally being extracted from your energy. They're not going to be able to have an impact on how you see things, and on somebody wanted to play God in your life, to be honest. And she's proud of you for completing your goals. The tower in the reverse. The tower in the reverse, somebody was seriously trying to mess with you. They were trying to get you caught up in some type of way. Because of you being a Queen of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. This was somebody that could have wanted to be a third party, like a third wheel. I don't want to say like a third wheel, but yeah, they wanted to be a part of your relationship. And then we have a Page of Swords, which is definite spy energy. So somebody was using, they're experiencing a major heartache and loss because they were using some type of ability to remote view you or spy on you. And you could have been sensing that you were feeling watched. It's because this person was using either divination or an ability to look into your future, which is none of their business. And I feel like these people, they don't realize that your business is not their business quite yet. But they're getting there. This person is very interested in what you guys have cooking, like what you're brewing, what you're working on. This person's extremely interested in what you're doing with your creativity. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you are so flippin' protected. Like I said, all cords of attachment are being cut. These people are being extracted from your energy, and you could have felt like a big relief. Like you could have felt seriously like you woke up and all of your problems were gone. It's because this person is being extracted, and whatever monitoring spirit they were sending has betrayed this person. The Three of Wands. Yeah, your creative vision for the future is still going to happen. I do feel like there is a lot of passion in what you do, and so you're going to bring this passion to others. Somebody was trying to, okay, this Five of Wands energy is extremely mischievous. Somebody was trying to seriously like burn down your castle. I feel like somebody feels like somebody is telling other people that you have some type of altar that you worship at. I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing somebody that it's not that you're ordinary, but it's that you're not doing anything weird, like whatever this person's saying with the Five of Wands, whatever they're spying on, they're saying that you have. So maybe this monitoring spirit is a fucking liar. Maybe that's what this is about, because this monitoring spirit energy feels like it's feeding bullshit to this person. So you have an Ace of Pentacles. You are going to be financially fine. Even if you don't have a lot of extra spending money, all of your needs are met, and they will continue to be met. This person was trying to like literally light a match and spark some shit up. I'm not kidding when I say that they were like literally saying that maybe that you misspend or you mistreat your finances. Your finances are none of this person's business. People need to start learning how to mind their fucking business straight up and stop trying to mind the business of somebody else. I don't know how many ways and how many days I'm going to have to say that, but people really need to learn how to mind their business in this day and age. The Nine of Swords, this person is up all night crying, grieving. I'm getting big lament configuration energy here. And I do feel like this person is trapped in some type of cage or a box. I mean, they could literally feel that way. They could be feeling trapped in themselves. This person, with the knowledge that they've acquired about you, it's made them very distressed. Like they feel super upset about it. I feel like you could have not been in a great mood, because that's the energy that I'm feeling. I'm not feeling like happy. I don't know why I feel like zero happiness, but that could be what this person was trying to make you feel, super unhappy or super insecure, or maybe they think they feel that way. I feel like um, this person likes to project a lot of energy. Yeah, very sad. They like to project their energy, and their energy is very sad. I feel like if this person is somebody that wants what you have, it has to do with some type of partner. They want to be either a partner to you, or they're trying to figure out how they can come into your life. And I don't feel like there's an open door to them. I feel like you've shut the door to this person forever. So they could be from the past, but the only reason they're coming in right now is because they see that you're about to come into some type of money or success, or this could be like, it could be an online platform, it could be a business you start, it could be taking trips to Peru to become a shaman. Whatever this is that you're doing and creating, this person wants to be a part of it because they know that it's going to be successful, because they know that anything that you put your energy behind ends up becoming successful. So it's not all of a sudden just be a part of your life. They just want to be a part of you winning. And it's kind of like the same thing. If you were to become famous, you would have people coming out of the woodworks being like, hey, remember me, remember us, da da da. And you'd be like to most of these people, like, yeah, I remember you bullying me, and now you want to come out and be my friend. It's giving that type of fake energy. This person's extremely fake and superficial, and they're only looking at the superficial things in your life, like the material items and this protection. See, this person sees that the reason that they're in the Nine of Swords crying and whining and being depressed is because you are winning and you're protected. And this person has literally tried to do something to remove your protection, and Santa Muerte showed up. And also Cain Muertos showed up. A lot of different beings showed up and said, no, not happening today, sir, ma'am, whoever this person is. And I do feel like the reason that they stay up all night projecting energy onto you, because that's what they have been used to doing. They've been doing this. This person doesn't sleep. They have to take some type of whatever, sleeping med, or they have to drink a lot of alcohol to sleep. Nobody told this person there is no rest for the wicked. There is no rest for the wicked. This person literally sees you being in your bag and living your life and just being free of debt. And they want to end that cycle for you. They want to end this brand new cycle that has just began, where all of your needs are met, where you don't have to struggle. This person is wanting to come in and end that. They are only happy when they see you suffering, or when they can perceive or look and think that you're suffering. And you may not even be suffering like that. Like, I don't feel like you are suffering like you were just a couple days ago. I feel like there's been a major shift. Oh, thank you, Girl Gone. So my Cash App link is in the description box. I don't know what the name of it is, though, right off the top of my head. So I do feel like this person does a lot of projection. This is because they won't do the shadow work. If this person would go within and heal, they would realize that, they don't have to do any of this stuff. The Knight of Wands, they want to come towards you in a very quick moving, aggressive energy. This person parties a lot. I do feel like they party a lot. I feel like that they party a lot. They go out a lot. Whoa. They go out quite a bit. I don't feel like you go out like this person. See, this person was trying to, with the Four of Swords, literally put the final nail in the coffin. They could have put you actually in a wax coffin. And see, like all they see is that the world is open for you. Like that Santa Muerte is sitting on top of this world and is protecting you guys from whatever legal battle that this person's in. And they did this dumb graveyard magic. It's completely backfired. See, you're too strong for that. Your Eight of Pentacles, what you're doing for work is bringing you profit, or what you are about to do for work. It's all bringing you profit. And the more that you give to others and in what you do for work and helping others, you know what I mean? Obviously, for your time and energy, you have to charge a fee or whatever, but the more that you make contact with other people, the faster that this is going to grow and the more successful it's going to become. I'm also seeing somebody either go viral or something that you write goes viral. Maybe you guys are like creating a blog or something like that, or a book. This book is going to go viral. I mean, people in the spiritual community will be talking about whatever this body of writing is for a long time. And you may become famous through what you actually write. So this person is wanting to come in because they know that you have good energy. They also know what's coming to you. They know that something's good is coming to you. Let's just say that. They don't know what it is, but they do know that it has to do with this Ace of Pentacles, and it has to do with the work that you've been doing. This person is crying because they're not able to do what you do. Five of Cups. They're having to leave this labyrinth that they've made in their own mind behind. I literally feel like they have to walk away. And they're dissatisfied and basically regretting that it's either they regret that they didn't snake you sooner, or they regret that since they've been gone, your life has improved. You've gotten better. Since you quit this job or got fired or whatever this is, since you're not working for this company, you have gotten better. The Nine of Pentacles, you're still being seen as single, self-sufficient. Even if you have a partner, you're still being seen as someone that can support themselves. See, now I just felt that like Santa Muerte is working on this situation. I just felt that sad energy disappear. This person's regretting the fact that your work makes you a Nine of Pentacles. Oh, you're training your dog? So cool. I love it. I love it. Pet your dog for me. Give your dog lots of loves. Love animals. That's so great. That is so great. And German Shepherds are so smart. They're like one of the smartest animals, one of the smartest breeds of dog. So yeah, they're in regret, massive regret. And I feel like they don't want you to know that they regret walking away from you. This person feels like they walked away from you and they felt like they left you like buried or in this wax coffin or whatever this is that I'm seeing here with the coffin magic. They felt like they left you for dead. And now all of a sudden you've had like a rebirth. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he is super smart. I love it. You know what? Let me see. Let me see if I got a notification. Yes, I did. Thank you. Thank you, Girl Gone. Thank you so much. I did. And there was a notification. Thank you. So yeah, if you have a question, you can ask it as well. Thank you so much. You are awesome. So I do feel like this body of work is making you a Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy, but it's also an energy that is very strong. It's like extremely self-sufficient. You're going to be able to provide for your family and for your family's family, like legacy. And this person wanted to be a part of that. They really thought that they were putting like the last nail in the coffin with you. And then all of a sudden you're having a glow up. And this person sees that you've also grown up. So you're not, so basically you've grown and changed and became stronger, and you're going to have access to the entire world and everything that you desire. These people have not changed their ways. They're basically still the same person, maybe a little bit more sour and spiteful, but like they haven't changed. They haven't cleaned their life up in any way. Yeah, you're over here in the sun with this rebirth energy and this energy vampire that wants to come back and wants to be with you. They only want to be with you because they see you. They thought that they ruined you, by firing you, by whatever they did to you. This person thought that they ruined you. And now they're sensing that all of a sudden without them, you're doing so much better. Yeah, because this person was a weirdo. When I say that they're up all night projecting energy, they're literally projecting energy and it's happening to them. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Yeah, these people are what they're doing at nighttime. It's not even touching you. Literally, it's like sitting in front of a mirror and projecting energy into a mirror. What does a mirror do? It reflects. So it's obviously sending that energy right back to them. So they're getting a dose of their own magic or a dose of their own medicine here. And this person does not like it. They can't stand it. And so they're like, how in the hell? This person is trying to figure out how you are so strong and how you made it through all of the betrayal, all of the towers that they tried to put you in with the tower in the reverse. They're like, how did you make it through all of this and you're still happy and successful and still moving forward and going through a rebirth, glowing up, shining very brightly, living your life? They're very confused because they literally thought that they left you for dead. Knight of Pentacles. And now they want to come in and act like they've got money so that they can, like, it's like a popularity thing. Like you could be becoming much more popular online with the world here. But this person wants to come back, and they're coming back only in night energy. Oh no, they were sending the monitoring spirit, and this monitoring spirit literally is revealing that these people are not anything. They're never going to be important to you on a day-to-day basis like they want to be. This person wants you to take care of them like you take care of your children. That's kind of weird. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles energy, they want to come in and offer you some type of this is somebody like that wants to pimp you. They want to pimp your spiritual abilities and your writing talent. So I don't think that this is a publisher. I think that this is somebody from the past. Yeah, very creepy energy. See that, they've got like that greedy feeling where they're just like, they want to be the middleman between you and your paycheck. And that is weird to me. That is super weird to me. So maybe in the past, this person was very jealous of your finances, and that's what they were trying to put a stop to here. But God has basically liberated you. The High Priestess. Seriously, you see right through this person and their intentions. And if they try to come towards you in the physical realm, you're like literally not, you're going to see this person and you're going to be like, what the hell happened to you? Because they look so bad. Like I'm getting that this person is very sick. And not only that, they want to be your emperor or empress really bad. This energy does, but they hold the energy of like the lowest of in the cards, the Knight of Wands, always being very sexually promiscuous. This person wants you to be sexually promiscuous, and because you won't share your body with other people, like they feel a certain type of way about that, which is very strange to me because you guys could be celibate and you could just not want to share your body with people. It's your business. If that's, you can do what you want with your own body. This person felt like they had control over you at some point. The Page of Cups, they want to offer you some bullshit. Like they want to literally come in and offer you something that you'll have to think twice about taking. This Knight of Pentacles and then the Page of Cups. Yeah, that's somebody coming in. They want to offer you some type of deal. Why would you negotiate with a weirdo like this? You would never negotiate your destiny with this person. Like you're still going to do what you want to do and be successful. This person's not going to they're not going to be able to put anything in your cup to make you like, this is somebody that wants to force someone else to stop working. Why do they want this? So if you were to stop working, then you would have to need them. That's what this is about. You're not going to stop working. You're going to continue to do your divine life purpose. The Four of Pentacles. Santa Muerte is going to be snatching people right out of their lives if they don't leave you alone. Like literally, see how she's like grabbing somebody like right out of their life, and it's like, ha ha. She's got that funny look on her face. Welcome in, Javin. That's funny to me. She's literally protecting you guys. She will snatch people right out of their realities. And I do get that this has to do with your money and the gifts that God's given you. This person wants to be talented, but they don't have any spark to them. They're like almost like gray or something. They're like kind of dull. Oh, I love that. And the sunflower, thank you. This person's extremely slow. Like they're mentally slow. I feel like somebody could have put something in their cup to make them that way. Oh, she's so many blessings twice in this life. Yeah, I love that. I love that. She's like literally interceding. And the good thing is that you didn't have to even know about this situation, even though I'm sure that you sensed it. You didn't have to know about it for her to act, you know. Used to get visions of a dark woman covered with dark paint. Wow, and Crown long hair. Crown used to yell at you for your attention. Wow. That's totally her energy. Yeah, she was probably trying to make you aware of something. I feel like you guys have escaped. Yeah, I think it's Santa Muerte. That's what I'm picking up on. I mean, she's going to show up probably a little bit differently to each person, but she almost looks verbatim. I feel she's like a skeleton, but she's pretty. She's got those designs on her face. I feel like, and look at this one. She's got the dark hair and everything. I do feel like she tries to appear to people in, you know, a way that's not going to scare the shit out of people, because seeing like a skeleton or a faceless being could be really frightening for somebody. But I feel like when she comes to people, she tries to make herself like, she tries to appear in the way that your mind will most accept her in, if that makes sense. But she does want you to know that her presence is around and that you've been literally delivered from something. Just recently, you've been delivered from something. So, and it had to do with a court situation or somebody coming in. They thought that they were trapping you guys. Yes, like human, but not so much human. Yeah, she feels warm and fierce. Yeah, as F to you, for sure. She is. She's like literally extremely protective. And she can get rid of curses, hexes, spells, evil eye, all that stuff. She can shield you and protect you from that. And she can help with legal situation. The 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is total wish fulfillment. Total wish fulfillment. She's helping you maintain that by snatching people right out of their lives the moment that they come for you. I feel like somebody didn't anticipate you having this extra protection. Yeah, sounds as darkness and not as of light. Exactly. Exactly. And she, you know, because she is a saint of death, she's like the being that comes and helps you cross over so that when you get to the other side, you have family there and that you're in a place where you feel comfortable. She'll also help you resolve any type of karma that would put you like in debt or in a bad situation. So if you got people that are trying to throw their karma on you, which I do get that somebody would like to do that, she keeps on, she rules over a negative unjustified karma. When people create karma that's unjustified, she annihilates it, and she doesn't allow it to affect other people. And that's why a lot of the crimes that are committed and things that end up going to court have to do with negative unjustified karma and karma in general. Yeah, the 3 of Pentacles here. This is showing that what you're planting is growing. And literally, this could be a garden, but it's more of a metaphor for like what you are putting in the earth. I do feel like The earth is literally going to bring forth a manifestation for you. And it could be the neutralizing of some energy that was being sent to you. This person, like I said, they're sitting in front of a mirror. And again, mirrors reflect things and they're trying to project this energy. They just want you to feel the way that they feel, which is kind of weird, but that's what they want because they want you to know that they're suffering. I don't feel like you care. Azrael. Yeah, Archangel Azrael in dreams collecting souls. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Archangel Azrael will show up as a shadow, but again, not a negative energy. That's why I'll tell you guys not to be afraid of every shadow that you see. Some of them may be there to help you. The Page of Wands. This person is not getting any higher than these low energies. Page of Cups, Page of Wands. These are very young energies. And Knight of Pentacles. This person's still extremely immature. So like I said, that they haven't changed from since when you knew them. Like they still party like they're 16 years old. This person just they want the stability and they want the finances and they want the support of living life in the upright without having to live life in the upright. And there's no way to like cheat the system. You have, if you want the effects of being in the upright, you just have to be in the upright. You can't really cheat the system. This person's looking for a cheat code. They're like, where's the cheat code to life so I can just get to where you're at and be the success that you're being? It's a no. This person has too much that they need to grow up from. They also have somebody else in their vicinity that is working against them, that's causing them to carry a 10 of Wands. See, this person cannot have a rebirth. They can't have a new beginning and they can't have a transformation. And it doesn't have anything to do with you or anything. Oh, he was wearing a dark robe and moved like a smoky spirit. Wow. Yeah, sounds exactly like him. Yeah, these people are carrying a lot of burdens and they see you as being burdenless. They see you being able to harvest what you plant and it bothers them because these people are not getting any reward for their hard work. They've been working diligently to break you down. And it seems like the only person that's broken down is them because this person will not heal. I mean, this person, it's not just not healing. They won't cleanse their energy. They won't heal. They want you to do every single thing for them. And maybe in the past when you knew this person, you did. Welcome in, Hatchet Boys. You did do everything for this person possibly in the past, but it's not your job to take care of a full-grown adult person. You know what I mean? Death and underworld, past life, probably. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why you're not scared of ghosts and undead dark beings. This is another thing too. Santa Muerte will intercede on the deceased. So like if you were to have a negative entity around you, Santa Muerte would remove that. So I feel like these people are carrying a 10 of Wands, a big burden, and they don't want you to know that. They're like super afraid that you're going to use your intuition and find out that they're false, basically. The Lovers and the Reverse, this person from your past, they did not make the correct choice. They literally could have chose, oh my gosh, you were hacked again. I'm so sorry. This person could have literally chose somebody else over you and they made the wrong choice. They chose somebody that's immature, somebody that puts shit in their food and their drink, somebody that will never amount to anything. And I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but this person made the wrong choice. You used to talk to a ghost in your room in full dark rooms and it scared your mom. I bet it did. Yeah. The Ace of Wands. Like your fertility, everything that you plant will grow. It's protected. It's literally being looked after and you're nurturing it every day. Just like you would nurture a garden, you're nurturing your own self and your own thoughts. This person chose the wrong person. They chose somebody else over you. They made the wrong choice and now they can't come back. So yeah, To you, it was normal. Absolutely. That's how other lifetime dreams will feel. They'll feel just like, oh, okay, this is just me having a day in this other life. It won't feel like something totally alien. But yeah, Hatchet Boys, I'm sure everybody in the chat feels the same way. I don't feel an energy. Whatever you're talking about with whoever Emma is, I'm not feeling anything moving. It feels kind of dead. I don't know what the situation is, but yeah, it doesn't feel right. Feels like if this person were to come forward to you, it would be like you came into this chat and I was pulling the Lovers in the reverse. It would be a bad choice. But yeah. Yeah, you thought that all kids saw ghosts and dreams like that. I did too when I was a child. I thought other people were the same. And I didn't really figure out that I was that much different till I was like 13. And my mom was like, okay, you can't sit outside and talk to fairies and talk to things that other people can't see. It makes you look crazy. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. So look, this is somebody that's very vicious gossip, betrayal, whoever this person. And again, if this is a masculine energy that chose the wrong person, they chose a Queen of Swords in the reverse, somebody who's extremely cruel and abusive. That's crazy. They chose this person over you. And if this is vice versa, that could be a female, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse could be her true personality, which is why, you dodged a bullet. Because whoever this person is, they're carrying some type of burden. I don't feel like it's an STD, but I do feel like it's a financial burden. It could be debt or bankruptcy, or maybe they're trying to hide their finances. I feel like this person does some type of embezzlement. They do something illegal for money. And whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, also, this person is obsessed with you. I don't know why they're so obsessed. I think it's because they see you as being maybe a twin flame to this other person. I don't think that you are this person's twin flame. I feel like if they were your twin flame, they would match your energy, and they're completely different than your energy. When you are sent to a kid, when you're sent to a kid therapist. That's why it's so important, you guys, to encourage your children when they have spiritual experiences. In high school, you were the medium at the house party. Wow, that's so cool. We all said at homegirl's house and you were a psychic medium. That's so cool. See, I love when you guys can embrace your experiences and share them with other people. That's amazing. This Queen of Swords basically doesn't want you sharing your testimony. I feel like she has done many different things, like very petty things, very petty surface level. This person looks at what you have, like what car you have, what house you have, and they feel a certain type of way because whoever they're with won't let you go. The 10 of Pentacles, they see this 10 of Pentacles, like happy home, you being able to support yourself and you being able to thrive. And it bothers this person because they feel like they're losing, and they feel like this masculine energy feels like they really lost when it comes to you, that they lost a real one. And now they're stuck and glued to this Queen of Swords and they want to run away. Of course, this child, I'm so glad that your mom was a medium too. It probably made it a lot easier to have abilities and to not be judged, because your mom could just be like, okay, I know what she's going through. You know what I mean? I think that this is absolutely ridiculous that this person has been spying on you like this. They definitely want, I feel like this is just for example, if you're an author, this person has tried to be an author, this Queen of Swords in the reverse. If you are a poet, if you're an artist, if you are a networker, whatever it is that you do, I swear to God, you could start herding sheep tomorrow and this person would try to become a sheep herder. They're just trying to copy your energy because they know that this masculine energy or feminine energy wants your energy. So this person's trying to copy that. But the thing is that whatever you're doing, it's spiritual and it has to do with your testimony. And this person can't copy that because they don't have a testimony. And so they basically are putting themselves in a really bad position to get messed up by the universe. They're basically putting themselves in the 10 of Swords by doing that. Because God's like, we don't need any more false prophets. Like, just let's say, for example, that this person saw you being like a tarot reader or a shaman. They now want to be a tarot reader and a shaman, but it's not to help other people. It's to appease this masculine or feminine energy. They're doing this to appease somebody else, not because they were called to do it. And that's a big difference in having the integrity. Yes, yeah, your mom sends you good vibes from heaven. She's definitely looking over you. Yeah, you didn't get to really share your gifts until you're kids, but now you can have open conversations about it and feel safe to do so. You know what I mean? So you promise your kids that you believe them. Yeah, instead of shutting them up. That's exactly it. Encourage them. Because literally, when people tell their children to just go to bed, and they're very like dismissive of what a child thinks or feels, it basically makes that child not want to open up anymore. So allowing your children to be themselves, whatever that is gonna, and allowing them while they're young to feel like they can share that space with you, to connect with you and tell you about something they experience is so important. You are a tarot reader and a shaman. So this is literally talking about you. Yeah, this person is like trying to, learn how to do tarot and learn how to be a shaman. But it's not because God called them to do it. Like God called you to do that. This person's just being a copycat. And they feel like because you're successful at it, this person feels like they can deceive other people. They really feel like they've got a lot more control over the situation than they do. They obviously don't have the heart of this man, and that's why they're feeling extremely betrayed. And the universe is not supporting this person. Nobody listens to this person. No one interacts with them. So they're obviously jealous seeing you successful. The King of Pentacles, they know that you have buried treasure. This is like somebody knowing that you have buried treasure, and they want to dig that treasure up and take it, basically. But they weren't called to do it. Like, this person was called to take care of their children. Oh my God. Here we go again. Especially when they attacked your daughter. Oh, hell no. Go hit by a witch. Seriously. These people are even jealous of your children. That is insane to me, to be jealous of a child. Who in the fuck would want to become a child again? Hell to the no. You had to cleanse your apartment years ago. Absolutely. That's crazy. And had a handprint on your face. That's crazy. Yeah, this person is so desperate. The energy of desperation and despair comes from them. This person's like all doom and gloom. Their messages or whatever they talk about is all doom and gloom. What they're trying to do by delivering messages, they want you to see their channel or platform or whatever it is that they're doing. This Judgment card, they've been trying to use tarot to bring about judgment for other people. Instead of just trying to read the energy, this person's trying to use the cards to create something. Oh my God. But judgment's actually in your favor. Like, literally, the whole thing is that this person was never called to do anything. Look at all of your ancestors that are backing you. Like, literally. Crazy. It's crazy for somebody to think that they can overcome the ancestors. The Hangman, this person wanted to sacrifice you. She wanted to sacrifice you for one reason. This masculine energy wanted to sacrifice you for another reason. But they were told no. They were told no. And now this person's left waiting, literally. And you're over here being the Empress with Santa Muerte's protection. And this card says Santa Muerte. And see how she's pregnant with the earth right there? Like, literally, if you are having a pregnancy, and this could be a spiritual pregnancy, it is protected. Whatever. And look at I didn't even notice the crib at the bottom of this picture till right now. There's a baby's crib right there. Yeah, God calls us to read. Yeah, exactly. God calls you. God compelled you and called you to do this. This person saw you do it, saw this man want you, and then thought, oh, well, this man wants her because she's an influence to other people. No, this man wants you because they're in love with you. They just want you. So this person trying to copy your divine life purpose, they're being a weirdo. This person needs to take care of their children. They neglect and abuse their own children. And so they're basically sacrificing themselves. The devil, what I say, they're obsessed, straight up obsessed. This is the devil is getting sacrificed, literally. Surprise, surprise. Looks like Guadalupe. Yeah, it does look like St. Guadalupe. Absolutely. This is so funny to me. As devil energy is going to have to be sacrificed for this person to get out of the situation that they're in. They're in deep shit with the Most High for first of all, neglecting their own children. Secondly, trying to do something to you and your children. Ooh, that was not the move. And then trying to copy your divine life purpose and be a fake tarot reader that's trying to bring about judgment on people. Like, what in the fuck? No. This person like literally tells people that they're going to die and all sorts of fucked up shit. Like, obviously we're all going to die unless we figure out the key to immortality, which I do believe in quantum immortality, but you know what I mean? Like, it's inevitable. This person is the type of person that gives out messages that scare the crap out of people and they don't make sense. And so this is why one reason this person's bad attitude is one reason why they were not called. You know what I mean? What did this karmic do now? Yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand spiritual law and they don't understand the law of attraction because they stay up projecting this bullshit all night. I'm not kidding. They feel like this magic is working. Who is it working on? Projecting shit into a mirror. What does a mirror do? I love the little poop emoji. Seriously. What does a mirror do? A mirror reflects. So if they're projecting the way that they feel into a mirror and looking at themselves, what is that going to do? It's going to directly attack. They're attacking themselves. They think that they're attacking this 10 of Cups wish fulfillment energy that you have, like transformation, but they're not. They're really attacking themselves. Like, that is so silly. I feel like they invested in so much karma. This person really invested in doing a lot of karmic shit. And now they feel like you should be held responsible for it because they're like, well, collective will make it through it. This person knows that they're not strong enough to make it through what you've been through. The 3 of Cups, they want your harvest. They want to celebrate with your family and your ancestors. It's a no. You are going to celebrate with your own people and you're going to have your own soul tribe of real people that actually support you, not people that are dead on the inside. Medusa would have loved to turn these karmics into stone. It's so true. It's so true. And the fact that these people think that they're more blessed, somebody has blown some smoke up this Queen of Swords in the reverse's ass to make her think that she is more favored and blessed than you. And she feels like she's here to deliver warnings, like warnings that people are going to die and shit like that. No, that's not even what she's supposed to be doing. And her information is not even accurate. That's why she's getting the 10 of Swords by people, because the shit she's saying is scary and evil and it's not even happening. It's poop. Exactly. And you keep getting the shaman card and you've been told that's your destiny to share your gifts. It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, so when you get the shaman card, what I would do is start to break it down and start researching the different types of shamanism, because like I was saying, there's the type of shamanism that they have in Peru, where if you want to become a shaman, you actually have to travel to Peru and then you get trained by the shamans there on how to use ayahuasca and stuff like that and take people on spiritual journeys. And then there's like, I know there's other types of shamanism, but that's the most common type. But yeah, I do believe that there's like animal shamanism where you work with spirit totems and stuff like that. So that's where I would start with that. I would start with with what you're really drawn to. I also think that you know, being a shaman is like you have the natural ability to walk in between worlds, basically. Ayahuasca, you always wanted to try that? Yeah. I mean, that would be so epic. That would be so epic. I would love to share that journey with you and just see pictures from the place and stuff like that. You feel pulled towards Native or Egyptian, like Native American. Yeah. And again, the whatever it is, whichever like little aspect of shamanism, because again, there's Native and then Egyptian, what is it? Hermeticism is basically how in ancient Egypt they do alchemy. You may be even drawn to that. I do feel like if you ever can vacation these places, it would really, really be something that you would love for the rest of your life. Like being able to go to Egypt, learning more. I feel like spirit's going to be your best teacher, and not just like spirits, but like the Holy Spirit, the Most High God. That's going to be your best teacher. And so, you could be a shaman. You could be a shaman that helps people without having to take ayahuasca. But I do know that ayahuasca is like a very powerful hallucinogen that I'm pretty sure that it helps you like uncover past traumas. So yeah. I don't know what type of classes that they take. Yeah, like Thoth and his practices. Yeah, so learning about the Emerald Tablet, which again is kind of abstract, but it basically explains how everything is a reflection of itself. And then learning, using because what shamans do is they go through a process of initiation where they're most of the time, and I hate to say this, but it's true, but they're given some type of sickness, like a mental illness or something like that. And then when they heal themselves of whatever the illness is, that's when their initiation is done and they're allowed to heal other people. And this dragon spirit, so yeah, working with dragon energies has been hovering around you still. Absolutely. It's keeping your path clear, which is great because then you don't have to burn like a road opener. Because a lot of the times when we're trying to manifest and we feel like nothing's coming of that, it's because literally our roads are blocked or they've been crossed or blocked off by somebody. Like this person that's been trying to copy your purpose and do it for you. Nobody needs to hear anything that this person says. In fact, the world would be a better place if nobody heard what this person said. The moon. They're up under the moon trying to get, so the natural abilities that God gave you to do your purpose, this person is trying to use the moon and the devil to get the same abilities and sacrifice. Yeah, you could definitely call upon Thoth and the dragon spirit to seek guidance on which path to study. Thank you, Nurkarim. I love that idea. That's great. Absolutely. Absolutely. And there are people also go on that do like Akashic record healing and reading. And that may be something that you find that you're interested in as well, is like people's Akashic records and helping them do past life regressions and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. Rough to be a shaman. God helps mostly the teacher. Yeah. Not humans or spirits. That's exactly it. But once you heal whatever that, and this is why we were talking about the Chiron in your natal chart wound. That is basically what I'm talking about when I say an injury or an illness, So yeah. Beautiful energy. This person is definitely, look at them. This person, look at them project things and they're trying to use the moon. I mean, literally not realizing that what they're projecting is reflecting right back onto them. That is insanity right there. That's crazy. Yeah. So, you know, well, looking in your birth chart and finding where the Chiron wound is, and then just doing a healing meditation probably will take care of it. I mean, it'll be, yeah, Chiron. Oh, Chiron is in Gemini ninth house. What does that mean? I would say that basically Nurkurim, from my perspective looking at it, I would say that if your Chiron is in Gemini, then it could mean that that more shadow integration is needed, or looking at, like, your wounds could be within duality within yourself. So you could feel sometimes one type of way and sometimes another type of way, and they could be completely opposite of one another. The Seven of Wands. Wow. Look at this. I feel like you guys going into nature and connecting with the elements is going to give you a lot of answers when it comes to what path to take. Also, this person is like afraid of nature. They're afraid of using soap. I don't know what's up with this person. Yeah. The Akashic records. Okay. So the Akashic records, from what I know, so my aunt took a class, and I think it was really expensive, of how to read the Akashic records. But the Akashic records are basically your soul records. So it holds everything that's like gone on before this experience that could be affecting or influencing this lifetime. And so, yeah, it'll hold a lot of stuff that we're working through personally. But yeah, Nurkurim, I would look at where duality is within yourself, and where you feel pulled to one polarity and then the opposite. Maybe you feel split between the two. Yeah, you're okay with the duality, the shadow and the light. Absolutely, because it balances each other out. So this person, like, literally, I'm getting a lot of fairy energy coming through there. I don't know why the natural world doesn't like this person. That's kind of weird to me. It's almost like they're afraid of their own shadow. Chiron, the asteroid. Yes, absolutely. Shows our wounding. Yeah. Yeah. And that wounding could be in duality, basically. And duality, try not to look at duality as positive and negative, or even light and dark. Just try to look at it as like two sides to one coin, right? Yeah, so you definitely, so to get your birth chart, what you'll do is you'll Google, it's called a birth chart calculator, and they have them. I would Google free birth chart calculator. And then you're going to type in your birth date, your name, okay, the name that you were born with, and then the place of your birth, the city and country, okay, like city and country. And then you're going to enter in the time of your birth, country, and then time of your birth. And the time of your, and so it's important to know the time of your birth. But yeah, that calculator will then basically create the birth chart for you. And then you can look at the birth chart, and you'll be able to see through each astrological house where your north node, you'll want to look for your north node and south node. And your south node is going to be where your lower nature is. Yeah, learning something new. Your south node will be your lower nature, right? Like your unawakened state. So it could hold traits and qualities that you don't like, that could be habits and stuff like that. So it's like lower nature, ego. And then the north node has to do with your divine life purpose, your soul, divine life purpose, soul mission, and divine life path. And so you'll be able to see what qualities are in the south node and what qualities are in the north node, and you'll be able to read that on your birth chart. And then never share your birth chart information with anybody that you don't trust, like, or any of the information, so that somebody could, because what people do is they try to find out your birth date and your name and where you're born and shit, and they'll go and try to read your birth chart for you so that they can see where your weaknesses are, and then they'll try to attack you there. Witches are very known to do shit like that. Like, they're very much, they know how the thing that gives witches the advantage over people a lot of the times is the knowledge that they possess. And it's like, when they know more about you than you know about yourself, that's not a good thing, because then you're very welcome, thank you, then they'll use that against you. A Five of Pentacles, this person is like lost and broken, and they were not able to even be successful at copying you. And so I feel like really they're seriously, this person doesn't want to work. They want to just like steal from people, and it's not successful. Everything they're projecting, they wanted to take your home from you, and while projecting poverty and homelessness, and this person's in poverty and homeless, and they're stuck to this man that's broke. The Emperor, while you're over here being the Emperor. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. The Emperor and the Empress over here. See, this person knows that they're not going to be able to defeat you because you have defeated yourself. You've basically overcome your shadow. Yeah, there's such bees. Yeah, this is a collective reading, Prem Kumad. Yes, Mr. Princess Syndrome, exactly it. These people feel like they should be treated like royalty. Have a wonderful day, Girl Gone. I had such a good time with you today. Thank you so much for donating. You were amazing. So yeah, I feel like this Five of Pentacles energy is not going anywhere. These people need to find something new to do, because picking on you is getting old. The Chariot. This person could have been feeding lies and bullshit of why they're homeless to the police and trying to say that it's your fault. It's not your fault. You haven't done anything to this person. Not you. Like, you, out of all the times that this person has attacked you for no reason, you could have done something back to them, but because you didn't seek vengeance, you're winning, and you're going to continue to win. This Chariot energy is your success. It's a fast moving energy, but it's in opposition to these people. The Star. My gosh, you guys are the Star. See, people, so this Chariot energy is seeing you as a star, like as almost like a celebrity, as being well known by the community. The Star energy is your energy. I do feel like somebody was trying to copy your Star energy, this Queen of Swords in the reverse. This Chariot energy is respecting you now, kind of like a star. It's looking at these people like they're fans or groupies or weirdos. Like, basically, they're like, okay, I see what this is about now. This is because this person is going to become famous. The Magician. This person is wiling out because you are the natural magician, and they felt like they held the magic. They felt like they were magical. They also felt like this devil energy gave them magic that they don't have. They also felt that the moon gave them magic that they don't have. And this is somebody that has tried to read into your birth chart, tried to look into your life. I mean, they've broken so many spiritual crimes that it's like an alarm has been set off in the spirit. And now these people are going to have to face, trying to pry into your energy without having permission, trying to do magic on you without having a reason. There's no reason for that. I mean, situations in life can be worked out with other people without black magic being involved. Like, to be honest, a conversation could have cleared this shit up, but this person would never tell you what they were really into. The Fool, they were foolish, completely idiotic and brainless. I feel like that's crazy. And sorry, Prem, but I don't read other people's relationships. if you have a question that has to do with you, sometimes I'll help people out with that, but I don't just go pulling cards and reading other people's shit. And you should mind your own business and not be trying to pry into somebody else's life. The Wheel of Fortune. See, this Wheel of Fortune is literally protected. And it's magically protected. It's not even that you do magic, but it's just that your energy is so powerful that it's protecting your fortune. So you're going to continue to be on top. And I didn't mean to be rude or offend you in any way. It's just that I'm not going to get assaulted by spirit by trying to read two people that are in love with one another or whatever's going on, and where I shouldn't be revealing information about those people. And you need to stop waiting for people to break up or get together or whatever. Find somebody that is actually single and that's available. That would be my best advice. And actually, my best advice would be to love yourself first. Go to God and ask if God has somebody for you, instead of trying to look into somebody else's life. Start minding your own business and your life will get better. Yeah, this karmic was too busy arguing with you in his head. That's exactly it. The Knight of Cups. They want to come towards you and offer you something that's extremely foolish. They feel like you will, this person feels like they're going to reel you in like a fish. I don't think that that's true. I feel like you definitely know the intentions of this person. And if they even contact you, this person's still messing with this karmic. So don't let them. You're being protected by Temperance. By not communicating with these people, you're basically being protected for that. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, these people are fighting Santa Muerte itself because they've broken so many spiritual laws. And this King of Swords energy is like, literally, you have somebody in the justice system that's telling these people that they are going to have to pay a fine or go to jail because whatever they've been saying about you is bullshit. I don't know why people don't think that their claims to fame and claims to whatever is not going to be looked at or looked into. This is like somebody that's very naive. They thought that their witchcraft was going to take care of everything and that you would be responsible all of a sudden for the crimes that this person committed. In what fucking world? In no world. The Four of Cups. They're so sad that that's not going to be the case. That's crazy to me. They're also sad that they have to deal with this King of Swords wrath, because this King of Swords, whoever this King of Swords in the justice system is telling this person to stop, that they can't come in within a certain radius of you, that they need to stop looking into you, and that they need to leave your energy alone. When you get told by a person of authority that's when it's like getting major gang stalking vibes. And it's literally for no reason. It's just because somebody else loves you and they chose somebody else over you. This person literally had a choice, and they thought that they were choosing the divine person, but they weren't. They were choosing the karmic, and now they realize that, and they want out of this relationship, and they're not going to get out of it. Not this way, not in the way that they think that they're just going to switch places with you. I mean, in what fucking world can you just switch places with somebody? It's not possible, not even on Freaky Friday. I know these people's IQ is like ridiculous. And it's because they communicate with this devil energy that tells them that all of this shit is possible, but it's really not. The Hierophant. Literally, I'm not kidding. This King of Swords is a Hierophant, and it's told them officially that this endeavor to get you locked up or whatever, or to take your destiny or whatever this is, this person has told them that they need to leave you alone. That they have the authority to put these people in jail if they don't stop trying to do fraud in your name and harass you. Like, literally. This is like passive aggressive harassment, because these people would never come to your face with this shit. They just go into the background and do a bunch of things. The Two of Pentacles, you're still being offered like bountiful resources, and you know how to balance yourself as well. Yeah, the devil definitely trolled them good and tripped them up. And so these people are falling into the pit that they dug for you, which is ironic. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, they've got a lot of resistance here to break through. It's a lot of people coming for them. It's a lot of spirits coming for them as well. And the Queen of Wands. This is because this person wanted to be seen as being attractive, being the it girl, the it guy. This person wanted to be perceived a certain way, and they're really upset that they're not. They also tried to pull cards on you and got in trouble for it. They didn't get the correct answer. The Seven of Pentacles. They're over here trying to count your pentacles to figure out how much money is coming into you, which is none of their business. That's insane. Instead of worrying, and that's why these people are freaking facing homelessness, and their mortgages are getting closed in on, and whatever bankruptcy is happening, because they just keep trying to count your pentacles. This person wanted to make a major turning point in your finances so that you wouldn't be this resourceful person that uses temperance when shopping. Literally, this person just wants to be able to, they think that you're the type of person that goes out and spends whatever you want on whatever you want. Even if you do, it's your right to spend your own money. It's not like it's this person's money. This person wants to be the top of the chart. They want to be the winning one. They want to be perceived as being the wealthy one and the person that's got it made in the shade. But that's not actually true about them. They're broke. These people buy a bunch of shit that they don't need, and they don't pay their fines. They don't pay their warrants, which is insane. Why would you not pay your freaking court fees, knowing that there's going to eventually, if you don't pay the court fees or whatever this restitution is, that the court's going to come take you to jail for that shit? These people are crazy. The Nine of Cups. They see your ship coming in. They see you getting your wishes fulfilled, and they see you being loved, and this is driving them up the wall. The Nine of Pentacles. They see you as being that single, self-sufficient, stable person that doesn't need a man or a woman or anybody else to be stable, to be, this is divine time. All this is going to come about in divine time. The King of Wands. This person literally feels like that somebody is going to come into your life and that they're not going to be able to intervene on this person. Wow. How low. That's crazy. So they want to hurry up and rush in on this lower vibrational energy to be Captain Save a Hoe, and you're not a hoe and you don't need to be saved, which is weird to me. That's this person's angle. They think they're going to come back that way. The Five of Swords. They're having to face so many different challenges. To try to come back to you, they would have to run through these 5 swords. It's not going to happen. God's just not going to allow it. And the 8 of Swords. For real, they're going to jail. They need to pay their court fees. Oh my God, I think we're going to close it with that. Yeah, that is ridiculous. So these people are basically facing a lot of trauma and a lot of arguments and legal disputes. And they're over here trying to count your pockets while they're basically having their pockets. This is like giving me the energy of a bully, like picking somebody up. And this person wonders why you don't want them back. Exactly. This is like somebody, what they would do to, like a bully would do to a kid in school. They would pick them up and empty out their pockets and turn them upside down and shake their pockets out. I'm getting that type of vibe from this person. That's what they're trying to do to you. Like energetically, they're like, what has this person got? What's coming to them? And it's like, it doesn't matter. It's not for you. What's coming to them is coming to them. It's not coming to this Queen of Swords. Again, this lover from the past, they chose some stinking ass hoe. Somebody that's extremely karmic, somebody that nobody would want to be with. In fact, this woman had to use witchcraft to trick this man even to being with her. So, and even on that, this man does not respect this woman. He treats her like trash and looks at you like you're gold. And that's silly. Like this man would not, if this man was able to come back into your life, or this person, they would not treat you right. They would treat you they would take advantage of you the same way that they did before. They're still that same losing ass person. So they've never changed, but they want you to believe that they went through some type of transformation without you that's turned them into a stable being, but they're not actually stable. This person doesn't have ships coming in. They don't have any, yeah, they create their own problems. They don't have any projects that they've worked on. These people don't have any creativity. They're blocked. They're also being stopped by Santa Muerte. This person does not know where your protection comes from. And if they knew, they would never mess with you if they believed it. This person can't believe that you're doing better without them. You're obviously, anybody would do better without this person. You know what I mean? Anybody would. A bean burrito. Ooh, there you go. That sounds good. You're going to make a bean burrito come to you. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Yeah, your grandma's 1,000% correct. He creates his own problems. Okay, you guys. Thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. I had so much fun today. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you. Please like this video. Please hit the notification bell so you're notified of every time that I go live. Yeah, so you don't miss out on any of the messages. Okay, giving you guys lots of love and support. I wish you a wonderful day. Have a great day. Okay, don't give any of what we just talked about any energy, because literally it's not going anywhere. These people are not going to have a victory over you ever. All right, you guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next reading. Peace be with you. Have a wonderful day, you guys.